Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 4 of our Madden NFL 22 Creative Player franchise, and we are battling off against the Minnesota Vikings at US Bank Stadium, the host of Super Bowl 52. So last episode we beat the Chicago Bears 64-10 at First Energy Stadium, which made us 3-0 on the regular season, and we're hoping if we get the win today, which I'm pretty sure we will, against this Minnesota Vikings team. They are 1-2 to start off this season. So we should be able to get the W in US Bank Stadium. So without a further ado, we'll show you guys the uniforms, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so the Cleveland Browns are going to be wearing their current away option with their white away jerseys, with their white home pants, their striped away socks, and their white with orange shoes. So for the Minnesota Vikings, rather, they're going to be wearing their alt purple home alternate. So they're going to be wearing their purple home jerseys with their purple away pants, their color rush socks, and their white with purple shoes. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
From US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
Alright, so it is kickoff time here in US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Cleveland Browns are ready to return to kickoff with Ryan Switzer, the former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, returning this one. And he's going to get stopped down at the 30. So we get to see Baker Mayfield stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode for the Cleveland Browns. So they're stepping back to pass with Mayfield. He's going to throw this one out to Jarvis Landry. And Jarvis Landry, look at him go. He is going to get stopped down at the 13 for a 57-yard reception. So this is going to be a first down and 10. So we are in the red zone to start off the game. So Baker Mayfield stepping back to pass. He's going to fire this one out to Jarvis Landry. That is going to be a Cleveland Browns touchdown. It's going to be his 10th TD on the season. And the Browns are going to lead this one 7-0. Alright, we get to see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. So they're actually going to step back to pass with Kirk Cousins. And Justin Jefferson gets that first down for a gain of 20 yards on that play. So that's going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to blitz on the defense. First down and 10 from the 46. So they're going to step back to pass, and they're going to throw this one. It's incomplete. So second down and 10 from the 46 here in Minneapolis. So the Vikings, they're going to run it with Dalvin Cook, the Florida State product, and he only gained about 5 on that play. So it's a third down and 5. So if the Vikings do not get a first down, I'm guessing that they'll probably have to take the field goal or the punt situation. So this is now going to be a first down for Minnesota. Alright, and the Minnesota Vikings score a touchdown with Justin Jefferson, and that's going to be a 7-7 tie here in Minneapolis. So we are going to return to kickoff momentarily. So Kirk Cousins stepping back to pass. He threw that one out to Justin Jefferson, got it into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Alright, so it is kickoff time here in Minneapolis. The game is tied at 7-7 even. And Jarvis Landry, he is going to return this kickoff. And look at him go. and he has lots of daylight ahead of him, and he is going to take this one into the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. So it is now going to be 14-7. I think it was a 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and the Cleveland Browns are going to lead this one 14-7. So we are actually going to take a break while we're at it. So Cleveland leads this one 14-7. We're going to take a break. Oh wow, when we claim an interception return for a touchdown, it is a pick six for the Cleveland Browns, a 36-yard return there. And we take it all the way, and it's now going to be 21-7. So now Kirk Cousins throws his first interception of the game. Cleveland claims it, and we score it for a touchdown. And we're going to take another break. All right, so first down and 10. We are back from the break. So during the break, Jeremiah Owusu Nwakorma made a fumble recovery. The player who ultimately made the pick six for the Cleveland Browns defense. So Cleveland Browns are off to a good start, so we're going to make our final snap back to pass to end the first quarter here in Minneapolis. So Donovan Peoples-Jones scores his first touchdown of the game, and it's going to be 29-7 here in Minneapolis. So we'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, first down and 10. The Browns are up 29-7. And Dalvin Cook claims a reception. So Kirk Cousins, he is 7 for 12, 93 yards, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. So our Cleveland Browns team, they were off to a really good start. And they are just going to run this one with Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. So he doesn't quite get the first down, as he was only just a yard short, by the way. So we're going to use a 5-2 defense here on third down and 1. So they're going to step back to pass with Kirk Cousins, and Justin Jefferson claims that reception. It is going to be a first down and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings offense. We got to play some consistent defense there if we want to stop them from scoring another touchdown. So they're going to throw this one. And look at this. This is going to be another interception for Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. So Greg Newsome II there claims his third INT on the season. The Vikings now have their third turnover of the game defensively, though. Of the game offensively. So second down and 11. I think we're going to use a curls X go, or actually we're going to use the weak formation here. We're going to probably put in some Austin Hooper, the former Atlanta Falcons tight end. So second down and 11, Baker Mayfield stepping back to pass. And he's going to throw this one out to Hooper. He uses a nice juke move there. And Austin Hooper gets stopped down right at the 19, where he is literally in the red zone for the Cleveland Browns offense, which is really good because we like red zone. So now Nick Chubb running the ball, he gets stopped down at the 3. So he has not scored a touchdown as of yet. So first and goal, we're going to run it. And if we get a touchdown, we're going to take a break for the 2-minute warning break. So Nick Chubb runs it in, I think from 3 or 4 yards out, and he gets his first touchdown of the game. And it's going to be 36-7 here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So the Browns are taking the 29-point lead on the road. All right, first down and 10 from the 38. They're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb. And he lost a yard on that play, actually gained a yard on that play, evidently. So it's a second down and 9 for Cleveland. So now Nick Chubb gets stopped down at the 39. So He didn't lose nor gain any yards on that play, so we're actually going to think about passing the play on 3rd down and 9. So actually, we're just going to run it with Mayfield, and look at Baker Mayfield run at it. He is going to actually get it to the end zone. Not quite, but we're going to take our second time out of the game. We got only one left, and we're up by 29 points. So we're going to use a wide receiver out pass play on 1st and goal. At 1st and goal from the 3, and the Cleveland Browns get the touchdown, and it's going to be 43-7 here in US Bank Stadium. All right, 1st down and 10 here for the Minnesota Vikings. The ball is out, and Cleveland has recovered it. So Leon Avery made the sack there on Kirk Cousins. So the ball was fumbled, and Cleveland ultimately recovered it. So we're going to use the I-form pass play here on 1st down and 10 from the 26. About 20 seconds are left in the first half. So we're going to throw this one out to David Njoku, and Cleveland is going to take their final timeout of the first half. So we're down at the 12-yard line with only 13 seconds left in the first half. Jarvis Landry whatsoever scores a touchdown for Cleveland, and it's going to be his second receiving TD of the game, and it's going to be 50-7. So we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 32 here in Minneapolis. So they're going to run the ball with Dalvin Cook. It is now 2nd down and 4. We are ready to blitz on the defense. So Minnesota already has 3 turnovers in this episode, and they throw the football there that time. It is incomplete. 3rd down and 4 now for the Vikings offense. So they've got to step it up if they want to get a 1st down along the line. So they're going to actually throw this one out. But the ball is out, and John Johnson III makes a fumble recovery. So now the Vikings are at their 5th turnover, excuse me. So they have 5 turnovers in this episode already. And Cleveland Browns are just still dominating along the lines. They are looking like that they could be Super Bowl material, even though it's early in the season, but still, I could see them winning a lot more games along the lines because of the tremendous plays of Nick Chubb on the offense alongside with Baker Mayfield. But for the defense, I also like the fact of the matter is that Leon Avery has been making quarterback sacks, and not to change the subject, David Njoku just claimed a touchdown reception for Cleveland, so it's now going to be 57-7 here at US Bank Stadium. All right, 1st down and 10 for Minnesota. The Vikings, they're going to throw this pass. It is incomplete. 9 for 20, 128 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 INTs. So they haven't really been stepping up on offense a whole lot, though. So they're going to step back to pass. And it is going to be a 3rd down and 6 now here for Minnesota down at the 34. So the Vikings, they throw this pass way too high. It is incomplete. So it's now 4th down and 6 now. The Browns are ready to return the punt with Jarvis Landry out of the way. So they're going to punt it away. And I think we should be able to return this one. So Jarvis Landry, he is going to run the football field. He's going to use that juke move, but he gets stopped down at the 36. So it is going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Cleveland Browns offense. So they're down at the 36. So we're going to use an I formation, run the football with Nick Chubb. I honestly thought my PS4 froze there for a minute, but look at Nick Chubb go. He just evaded the defenders, and he has lots of daylight ahead of him. He does a front flip, scores a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns, and that is a 64-yard touchdown rush, and it's going to be 64-7 here in Minnesota. All right, so it is punt return time with 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So Cleveland is already up by 57 points. That is a staggering number for Cleveland Browns fans. So we're just going to return the punt an odd style way. Even though we don't return it for very much, we return it for at least 20 or 30 some yards. So that's better than returning at least 0 yards in a game. So first down and 10, using the I formation. Mayfield looking to throw. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to run it with Mayfield, and we'll probably get a first down that way, and we will. So Michael Pierce appears to be down and hurt for the Vikings D. And Mack Wilson Sr., he has broken ribs, and he is not going to be able to return for the episode for this Cleveland Browns defense rather. And first down and 10, we're stepping back to pass. We're going to fire this one out to Jarvis Landry, and that is going to be a Cleveland Browns touchdown. 42-yard TD, and it's going to be 72-7 because we're actually going to run it. We're going to use the goal line formation, and we're just going to simply run it for a 2-point conversion. So we hand it off to Nick Chubb, and it is good. All right, first down and 10. Minnesota with already 6 turnovers in this episode. So we're going to throw this football out to David Njoku. That is going to be an incomplete pass there. So this is going to be our first incomplete pass of the game for Baker Mayfield and the Browns. So they're going to throw this one out to Njoku. Get stopped down at the 15 for a gain of 20. So he's at 300 exact passing yards. So, that was the same number that he put up last episode against the Chicago Bears. And Njoku gets stopped down at the 2. So this is going to be first and goal. And I'm thinking we're just going to use the wide receiver out pass play. Hopefully we should be able to get this into the end zone for a touchdown. But we are going to get sacked. But it's a second and goal. Second and goal now from the 5-yard line. We should be able to get this in to the end zone by now because we got sacked earlier. And that's another incomplete pass. So 313 yards for Baker Mayfield. Third and goal now. I think we're just going to simply just run it with Nick Chubb, but we get stopped down at the 4. So we are going to have to take a field goal opportunity for the Cleveland Browns. So it's going to be 75-7 here at US Bank Stadium. All right, so the game is almost over, but we only got 1 minute and 33 seconds left, and we are going to get a fumble recovery for a touchdown. And look at this one go straight into the end zone. And that is going to be a Cleveland Browns touchdown. So it's going to be 81-7 here in Minneapolis. So Kirk Cousins lost the football there, and we score a touchdown. So this means we are going to take a break. All right, first down and 10. We are going to step back to pass, and David Njoku, I thought we had possession of it, but it is second down and 10. We are just going to run it with Nick Chubb, by the way, down at the 28-yard line. So Baker Mayfield has 328 passing yards already in today's episode. So that's a really good accomplishment by this Cleveland Browns offense. So third and inches from the 18. We're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb, and he gets stopped there down at the 8. So This is going to be first and goal, and we're just going to run it. There's only 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, so the Cleveland Browns are still going to remain undefeated in regards to that. That is going to be a Cleveland touchdown, and it's going to be 88-7. So we are going to see you guys at the end of the game, and we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, so Baker Mayfield, perfect pass rating, 328 yards, 6 touchdowns on the day. Kirk Cousins, he did have 1 touchdown and 3 INTs on the day. Nick Chubb had 13 carries, 155 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. David Njoku, 4 receptions, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Jarvis Landry had 158 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson scored the only touchdown for the Vikings, and Donovan Peoples-Jones scored a touchdown as well. So if we go to the defensive side, Curtis Robinson had a sack. He's a rookie. Porter Gustin had a sack. Leon Avery had a sack. Seon Tataki had a sack. Ronnie Harrison Jr. had a sack. And interceptions-wise, Greg Newsome had 2 interceptions. Didn't return those for touchdowns, but Jeremiah Owosu Koromora had a interception return for 38 yards. It was a pick 6, and he scored Cleveland's only defensive interception. But Ifedidi Ogun Nebo had scored a touchdown on a fumble recovery for the Cleveland Browns defense. So, kick return wise, Jarvis Landry did have a 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and that was in the second quarter. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I did. This would probably have to be my favorite episode so far in our Leon Avery series. So without any further ado, I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next episode.